Well, welcome back to the channel. Happy 420. Might get into something a little different today, right? Because you never know what you're gonna run into here, right? Or whatever. But I got a good idea. So let's go out to the shed and get an implement. All right, what we're gonna do? That's right. We're gonna do the bread oven. We're gonna do the elite uh, gourmet bread machine. 19 functions, got a lot of stuff on it. Very small. It's really tiny too, but it works great. So tell you what, woo, here we go. No sense of surprising anyone on going to the pantry, right? It's going to be some kind of baked good. So what do you say? Let's go down this rabbit hole a little bit. Now, one of the reasons why I don't do a lot of baking, bread and that kind of stuff, it's very simple. It's just me in the bunker doing my thing, right? Kind of what you call a minimalist, but I use modern 21st century technology, right? Again, going back, I'm lazy kind of thing, minimalist. I don't want to do a whole lot, so I came up and I saw this. That's right. It's bread in a jar, but I don't want to pack away a bunch of bread in a bunch of jars, right? Mason jars are more important to do things with. Okay, it's fine and everything, but tell you what, let's go to my deal that I worked out for myself. Okay, you could probably give it as a gift too. A lot of people give these jar things to people, Christmas time or whatever. Here, try my crap, right? Okay. Anyway, so what do you say? Let's do this. Say it with me. Let's go to the lab and make my version of bread in a jar. Now, some people do say I'm not right, and well, this is not a jar, okay? uh, this is a suck vac. That's right, it's a suck vac. Works just fine, all right, but it's really thin too. Can't tell you, but it's only half inch, maybe. It's very super thin. But anyway, what do you say? Here we go. Let's take a look at this thing. I apologize for the glare or whatever, but it's all right. Anyway, it's vacuum sealed anyway, just like you would, one of the vacuum jars or whatever. And it's a lot easier to store and whatnot, as long as you're not damaging it and whatever. You got to be gentle with it. But anyway, uh, so anyway, my version of bread in a jar. All right, so let's do this. It's relatively small. It's 7 inches by 7 inches. So let's take a look at it. Hey Gladys. Anyway, here's all you need. All right, and I always write all the instructions on the package. So I need 1 1/2 tablespoons of some kind of fat or oil. 1 cup plus. I don't know why they do this 1 1/2 tablespoons of water thing, but okay. I follow the directions when I have to, right? And bread you kind of have to. So let's get into this. Now there's our 1 1/2 tablespoons of water. That's right. Our 1 1/2 tablespoons of lard. I'm using lard, and I put a little spray here. Don't need to or whatever. But this is how easy my system is now, right? So the water's warm enough to melt the lard. Throw that in there, right? Easy. Dump the stuff in, right? Dump the stuff in. Oh no. Wait, hang on. What do you mean? What do you mean just dump the stuff in? Everybody says you need to make this little hole, put the yeast in, blah, blah, blah. No, you don't. It mixes up right away anyway, as long as it's kept fresh. But anyway, back to the deal. So, yeast, yeah. All right, we're going to run this off the actual Jackery. We're going to run this off some solar. So, I got 64% on this thing right at the moment. So let's do a little bit of solar action. Why not? So, here's the machine in action, right? Not too shabby, right? My editing software really is, yeah, it's tricky when you get into these movies and things and whatnot. So what do you think? Check this out. What is that? Now, while it was mixing, it looks like a volcano, don't it? I couldn't decide, so I threw 2 tablespoons of garlic powder in this thing, right? Why not? And then I kind of pinched it, kind of kept it all inside, right? And then we'll see what happens. Right? If I wouldn't have done that, it would have spilled all over everything. I know, I know. It was a last minute thought, right? What am I doing? What am I doing? So anyway, oh, a few minutes later, right after I hit it with the garlic powder, so check a little movie out. It's spinning just fine. Look at that. It's doing wonderful. It's doing fine. However long it is, I don't know. It's a bread machine. You can watch it. I just let it do its thing. But here it is. It's all puffed up. This is the first rise, they call it, right? Whatever. We used, I don't know, 3 100 watt light bulbs so far. So that's for you folks that don't speak watts, right? So 300 watts, but 100 watt light bulbs, right? Alrighty then. So solar's down 36 to 36%. Now we did not start at 100%. So I used 280 watts for my bread. Okay. Peek through the glass again. You're not supposed to be lifting it and looking, but here you go. I was a little concerned because I left the lid ajar. Anyway, but it came out all right. So one side of it is like 4.5 inches wide by I don't know, 6.5 inches or so, 6 inches, whatever. So here's side A. We'll take a look at all the sides. Side one rather. Not too, side two. Looking at growth all the way up to make sure it's all even. Okay, side three, not too shabby. Looks pretty okay, guy. Not too bad. And four, there you go. I mean, no blunches, no crunches. Now the bottom, it's got a little bit of swirl in it, right? Yeah, I didn't take out the paddle. That's all right. And the top, pretty good. I kind of beat it around when I was putting it together. Now here's the crumb on this. Not too bad of a crumb. It's more, believe it or not, more of your typical white bread, but it's got a lot more pockets and stuff like a bagel, okay? And I think I'm going to up the salt a little bit on it. That might give me a better crumb. Tell you what, let's break out the Proctor Silex toaster. I think this thing was like $6. Anyway, I've had this for years and years. Again, it doesn't do oversized bread very well, okay? But that's okay. That's all right. It's fine. It's fine. Check it out. Not too bad of a dialage on the charring. Pretty good. Not too bad. Okay. Side beep. Yeah, it's passable. It's okay. So what are we gonna do with this? Tell you what. Let's hit it with some peanut butter. Why not? We're just doing a snack. Right? Boom. There you go. Now I didn't have the chunky stuff, so this is fine. I prefer the chunky, but I didn't have any. Didn't have a picture of this one either. But hey, this is not a professional show. All right. Pretty okay. Not too bad. It's pretty nice. Pretty good. There you go. All right. Simple little snack, right? Question is, would you eat that? Right? Simple peanut butter sandwich, right? No jelly, no butter, whatever. There you go. It's delicious this way. It's fine, right? Not too shabby. Sure, you could put jelly in this, and some people put extra butter. I just wanted to just toast this up and have a taste. Not too bad, okay? Not too shabby. Hey, thanks everybody for popping in. Leave a thumbs up, thumbs down. That's always helpful, right? Ooh, tell you what. I'm out of here.